up here at the end of the day. Aye. Okay, so this first one. Okay, you guys agree that the shape of this graph will look like this? Good. And then also the y-intercept will be at -4. Good. I'm going to gather the information and then draw it. So then we get to the long sum deal, where we say I'm going to set this equal to 0. Oh, forgot a square. And if you substitute 1 in there, you get 0. You guys agree? So the first bracket will be? Good. Okay. En is almal reg met waar ek die waardes van A en van C daar gekry het? All of you fine? Because just check it again. If this one, nope. As hierdie term gemaak word met daai term, is hulle die enigste twee wat x tot die mag 3 gaan wees. So those two has to give you that product. And when I multiply the -1 with the 4, those are the only two terms when multiplied with one another will give you a constant, which is that one. So dis hoe ek by die 1 vir A en die 4 vir C uitgekom het. Okay, nou die moeilike ene. This one times that one is negative bx. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Sorry. Anders maak dit moeilik. Like that. And then you have plus bx squared for those two. And that must be equal to? Good. So what must b be? Mooi julle. Hmm? 5. Sorry guys. So then this is x minus 1 it's just a formal way of addressing someone. I don't know. It's like you guys saying sir instead of net toy.
No, but that's like there's a difference. That sir and you is a different thing. But
This is the same.
It's the same thing. So like,
It's just more formal. Okay, so do you guys see that 2 of those are at the same place? Okay, and we're going to talk about that now when we start drawing it, because it's going to jump up somewhere else as well. Okay, so we've got 2 intercepts. 4. So far, so good. Everyone happy with that? Julle by? Goed, gaaf. Dan, die nuwe ene wat julle geleer het is hoe om die draaipunte uit te werk. So for that you need the first derivative, which is, you guys can say, and you have to show me that you say is equal to 0. Dis 'n plek waar baie mense punte verloor. Because it's not just the first derivative. It's the first derivative equal to 0 gives you the turning points. So show me that is gelyk aan 0. Okay. En nou gaan ek hom oplos. Okay, maar vir die draaipunt kort ek 'n x en 'n y waarde. Remember for these we don't have to go and calculate a y value as well because they are x-intercepts. So what will their y value be? 0. No? So we're not going to waste time with that. And to calculate this, you set it back into the original. Good. En vir die ene kry jy 0, so sy een draaipunt gaan wees by 1 en 0. Ek gaan nou vir julle dit wys because that is important. En vir daai ene thank you. Yes, why are you allowed to just divide by 3 and you don't have to factorize it out? It's an equation. So if it's an equation, you're allowed to do that. If that wasn't written there, you had to write the 3 outside in the bracket and then carry on from there. And remember, you're always allowed, if it's an equation, to divide by a number, but you can't divide by a variable. It has to be by a number. Okay, nou kom ons aanteken wat ons weet van hierdie ene. If it happens to you that you find that 2 of the intercepts are equal to one another. So did you guys see 2 of my x-intercepts are equal to one another? Then that will be a turning point of your graph. Meaning that, onthou julle ons het mos gesê wanneer iets 2 gelyke wortels het, when something has 2 equal roots, it basically means it has 1 root. If this and this has 2 equal solutions, then it means that that is a tangent. Because it cuts twice on the same place. Onthou julle dit toe ons opgelos het vir die sirkels, het ons mos gesê om te kyk of die 2 sirkels aan mekaar raak. Ja? So enige plek onder hierdie gaan hy 2 ongelyke wortels hê, and anywhere above that it will have no real solutions. But 2 equal solutions is the same as saying it has 1 solution. Goed. And it's worth remembering that one. So one of our turning points will be here at 1. And then our other intercept is at 4. Sê my dit saam. Intercept, not turning point. So my graph will look something like this. Turn there. I'm missing one value. There. Okay. Good. While we are on this one, I want to show you the next step of the work. So on that page, but I hand it out to you guys, Navida. We're up to step 4 already. No, we're done with step 5 as well. On to step 6. They say, find the x-waarde van die buigpunt. Also called the point of inflection. So I'll explain to you guys probably in the next period what is meant by the point of inflection. But I'm first going to show you how to do it. Because it's easier when you see it on a sketch. Okay, so kom ons doen gou daai stap by. What you have to do to find the point of inflection is determine the second derivative and set that equal to 0. So ek het ons nou die dag vir julle gesê, vir die tweede afgeleide, as dit die funksie is, wat was dit, minus 6x kwadraat? Okay, so that was the function. Then the first derivative we had to get for the previous question. Yeah? Almal by tot daar? And then the second derivative, you just get the derivative of the derivative. So you just take it one more step. Okay, en om die buigpunt te kry, gaan ons dit gelykstel aan 0. So then you get x is equal to 2. Okay. En dan sê hulle vir jou by stap 7, maar ek groepeer gewoonlik die twee saam. Nou moet jy nog net sy y-waarde kry. Altyd wanneer jy besig is om 'n y-waarde van iets te kry, gaan stel jy dit terug in die oorspronklike vergelyking. So we substitute that back into this one. And that's minus 2. Okay, so let's go and indicate this is the point of inflection. En in Afrikaans noem ons dit die buigpunt. So kom ons gaan dui hom aan op die skets. Daai ene gaan oepsie. Daar wees, by 2 en minus 2. Pro tip, it will always be halfway between the two turning points. And you are allowed to use that pro tip.
Man, what is the point of inflection in the point?
We get there. Because I have to explain concavity to you guys first. Short answer, it's where concavity changes. Yeah, cool. We get there. Okay. But it's not difficult to find. So do you guys see we've done all 7 steps? Lekker. Okay, next one.